In what can only be described as a heartbreaking moment for the Indiana Fever, veteran guard Sophie Cunningham suffered a devastating knee injury after a collision with Bria Hartley that left fans and teammates in shock. The incident unfolded during a routine drive when Hartley lost her balance and crashed directly into Cunningham's planted leg. The sound of Sophie's scream and her immediate clutching of the patella told the story before the medical staff even arrived.
Driving in, Sophie Cunningham, or Kelsey Mitchell comes down, Sophie Cunningham overhelps, and Bria Hartley just kind of plows through her leg by the looks of things. So I need to see where she plows through.
This wasn't just a minor knock, it was potentially season-altering. Reports suggest Sophie may have suffered a serious patella or MCL injury, with MRI results expected to determine the severity. For Indiana, the timing couldn't be worse. Cunningham had been on the hottest stretch of her career, shooting 55% from the field and 53% from beyond the arc since the All-Star break, even breaking Diana Taurasi's long-standing record of 17 straight games with multiple threes.
She's holding her patella. It does look like it's a patella. It's a patella injury. Normally people will hold higher in their knee if it's a knee ligament injury. It looks like she might have either broke or either ruptured.
She was Indiana's steady veteran presence while Caitlin Clark recovered from injury, and losing her now could derail their entire playoff push. The Fever are already playing short-handed, with Clark sidelined, Sydney Colson out with a torn ACL, and Ari McDonald recovering from a broken foot. Now, with Cunningham joining the injury list, Indiana finds itself without 4 key players. That kind of attrition is devastating for any team, especially one clinging to playoff hopes at 19-16. The numbers are clear. Indiana is plus 18 with Cunningham on the floor and minus 3.5 without her. That swing alone could mean the difference between competing in the postseason or watching from home. What makes this even tougher is the emotional toll. Cunningham isn't just another scorer, she's the vocal leader, the veteran voice who steadied the locker room through constant setbacks. Even while injured, she immediately celebrated Kelsey Mitchell's 32-point night on social media instead of posting about her own pain, a true show of leadership. But while her toughness and spirit inspire teammates, reality remains grim. Knee injuries are notoriously unpredictable, and whether she's out for weeks or the season, the Fever's chances hang in the balance. The injury has also reignited frustrations with WNBA officiating and player safety. Cunningham has been fined multiple times this season for voicing concerns about officiating inconsistencies, and her family has openly criticized the league after this latest setback. Whether or not the collision was intentional, the lack of protection for players has become a talking point once again. Still, Indiana refuses to quit. They rallied to mount the biggest comeback in franchise history after Cunningham went down, showing heart and resilience. But with tough matchups looming against Minnesota, Seattle, and Las Vegas, questions remain. Can this team survive without their veteran warrior? And will Caitlin Clark even risk returning to a roster that's been plagued by injuries all season?